everybody, welcome back to Lecture Channel. Today we're going to be going over our weather forecast for the next few weeks or so. So yeah, let's get into it. So firstly, we got to talk about some of our low temperatures that we're going to be getting in the United States for a while. I have no idea why we're getting these low temperatures, especially in August, but I guess it's kind of normal up here in the Midwest. But as you can see, we're seeing very, very low temperatures, especially for August, within the circle. Sometimes even down here, still lower temperatures than usual, as some of the cold air from Canada is going down into the United States, and it's just sitting over the Midwest right now. Parts of the Midwest, just sitting over it right now. It will eventually start moving away, and then we'll start getting warmer within 14 days. Possibly, so this won't stay here forever. It won't stay here forever. It will get warmer later, just to let you guys know. But we just do got some pretty low temperatures over here for today, especially for the Midwest. But as for Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, I mean, those places could just be literally getting temperatures up to like smaller to the 60s, even 50s. Like that's pretty low temperature, especially for August. So, yeah, let's get into our severe weather outlook for the next few days to see where we're going to be seeing severe weather in the United States. So, let's start with today, September 2nd, 2025, as we've got a marginal risk over here for parts of Minnesota and eastern South Dakota, where some scattered severe weather will be a possibility today. With the main concern being strong winds, some storms can move through, so there will be clusters, there will be strong winds, there will be possibly even supercells within this area, but we're not really expecting any tornadoes. There could be some strong winds and some small hail as the big concern. It's the only ones. So, yeah, just be sure to be watching out for severe thunderstorms if you're inside that marginal risk today, September 2nd. Let's check out our severe weather outlook for tomorrow, September 3rd, 2025. And this is when it gets a little bit interesting, as we do have literally a slight risk. We haven't had a slight risk for so long, but for September 3rd, we do have a slight risk over here for parts of southeastern Kansas. Just for kind of the Topeka area, it includes the cities of Wichita, Topeka, St. John, Hutchinson, Newton, Pratt, McPherson, or whatever that says, Emporia, and Ottawa. And anywhere near those areas could also see some severe weather. Even a few isolated tornado or two will be a possibility actually in here as well, as we do got a tornado risk where some isolated tornado or two will also be a possibility. Strong winds up to 70 miles per hour will also be a possibility, and some small hail will also be a possibility. Especially we do inside the hatched risk of hail. We actually got a hatched risk of hail. Wait a second, something happened. Let me go back. Okay, yeah, we do get a hatched risk of hail, as you guys can see, where we could see some pretty large hail, especially in the Wichita area, so just be sure to park your car in the garage tomorrow if you're in that location so you don't get damaged by hail. So, yeah. Let's check out our Day 3 outlook for September 4th, 2025, as we do get a marginal risk for parts of West Virginia, Eastern Kentucky, in western Pennsylvania, I think that's it, and parts of western Virginia, even parts of eastern Ohio. This is for September 4th, and we do get a marginal risk, where some scattered severe weather will be a possibility within the circle for September 4th. So just make sure to be watching out for that day if you're in that location, just in case we can see some scattered severe weather and possibly even some small hail. Now, we got to be looking at our tropical weather, just to let you guys know what we're going to be seeing for our tropical weather. We do have a tropical disturbance that we are looking very close on right now, with a Day 2 30% low and a Day 7 70% high chance of development. And this is something that we really got to be watching. It could become tropical storm or Hurricane Gabriel pretty soon here. Let's see what it says. This is Eastern Tropical Atlantic. A tropical wave located over the far eastern tropical Atlantic is producing. Let me start that over. Eastern Tropical Atlantic. A tropical wave located over the far eastern tropical Atlantic south of the Cabo Verde Islands is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Environmental conditions appear conducive for gradual development of the system during the next several days. And a tropical depression is likely to form later this week or this weekend. This system is expected to move westward to northwestward at around 15 miles per hour across the eastern and central tropical Atlantic through the weekend. So we just got to be watching out for this, as we could actually see it go towards the United States, and this could affect the United States, as we could see it go like this way. But the most likely scenario is it will just turn and kind of just go up here. But if something does happen and it starts going towards the United States, then that would be pretty bad. Or it could just do that, kind of going towards the United States. But if you're in the East Coast, just be watching this, even the Gulf Coast as well. So yeah, just be making sure you're watching this. And we got the right ingredients out here. We got low wind shear for this area, so we got the right ingredients for hurricanes to develop and tropical storms. Next thing that we need to be talking about is this tropical storm over here. This is Tropical Storm Lorena, or whatever. I don't know how you say it, but
it's Tropical Storm Lorena.
Tropical storm over here. And something interesting here is that we could actually see it go into the United States, pretty far up north too. I mean, look at this. It goes into the United States, kind of like this, as it crosses over the Pacific Ocean. It starts down here. Right down here, and then it could possibly go up here into the United States, affecting the states, some areas of the states of Texas, maybe even Oklahoma could literally even see a tropical storm. Maybe parts of Indiana could literally see a tropical storm within a long time from now. But I mean, look, this is the spaghetti models. This is what the models are expecting where this storm could go. So you see this model right here? This model goes all the way through, literally all the way through Fort Wayne.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
So Fort Wayne could literally possibly see a tropical storm or a tropical depression next week, which is in 168 hours. So just be watching out if you're in Indiana, literally, and Illinois, parts of Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, even parts of southern Texas. Could literally have a possibility to see a tropical storm move through that location, as you can see. And the name of the storm is Tropical Storm Lorena. And it likely won't be strong if it does go into any of these states. It would likely just be a tropical depression, which means it's not that strong at all. But it's still just kind of shocking that that's what could happen. So yeah, and then now we got to talk about our friends in Hawaii over here, as Hawaii could see an impact from Hurricane Kiko or whatever, as it kind of moves towards Hawaii. And either way, if it hits Hawaii or not, you guys are going to see some gale warnings probably, and some stronger winds as Kiko moves through that location. So yeah, hurricane season is getting worse. Some rain will also be a possibility in northern Alabama today, as you guys can see, in parts of Tennessee as well. And then parts of Minnesota could even see some severe weather today, as well as some rain. And parts of California could also see some rain. It's also starting to warm up finally in that location as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Some fog will also be a possibility in Nebraska today. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. And yeah, bye.